All right, this is my second attempt at this video. I realized I did not actually mention what I was going to mention it about. I did plumb in first one of these tanks. I have two of these. These are originally halon suppression system tanks from a factory. They're 1/4 inch thick steel tanks. I'm putting them in. So this kind of rigging that's going on right there. I have kind of the mock-up for the next tank. I do have to put another female port right where that plug is. But I got to get up parts tomorrow. But that way we can bring in the other tank, hook that up. The reason I do stuff like that, guys, is hydro is expensive. It's not as expensive as it could be, but it is expensive. And when motors like that run, the big expense is them turning on. So, the more space I have, so a great big tank like this, so a primary, a secondary, and the tertiary, which is just outside of the shop right now. But I got to get a cart because I'm getting old. And again, that is massively heavy tank. I'm going to bring that in and hook them all up. So that way I can run an airline within here. I have a spool roll. I have a setup so I can just plug in a short line. I will be running a line over to the other side of the shop, dirt side, so I can have a spool over there to air up tires, stuff like that. But I will be running a line through the ceiling or floor all the way over to the killing room. Sorry, any vegans that are watching. Maybe one day I can make a video showing you how air is really important or helpful when you're slaughtering an animal. You can slit the skin and put the air nozzle in, and it will puff up the animal. Works really good with sheep. But anyways, so I've got some shelves in. I still need to get the top for this shelf. We're dealing with whatever metal I scrap out is what I'm allowed to buy for wood, as to keeping the wife happy. Anyone who's married would understand that comment. And I did get a chunk of wood in so I can drop in the insul panel right there. Similar to Corsair, you'll be happy. I'm bleeding again. I have more of these insul panels. They came out of a school originally. They have aluminum on one side and about 5 inches of white foam, and then tends to be cork board on the backside. It's not great and perfect, but this side is never going to be great and perfect. It's just more to cut it down a lot. I mean, a lot of time that great big door is wide open. But eventually I'd like to keep it closed. But at the same time, it's a sliding door. When you deal with snowfall like we do in this area, it's kind of hard to deal with. So sometimes it's better to leave the door open. I did look at getting a roll-up door, and it's going to run about $5,000. And $5,000 is awful hard to pay off. I have children. I'll make them shovel. Anyways, guys, just giving you a quick look around. An air tank update. I'm hoping to have that all done this weekend. I just got a few more parts. And maybe I can show you more stuff getting closed up. As I say, The mud room for the air tank room is pretty much getting done. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good night. Bye.